Alright guys, Shane's Gains here. We're going to be doing another powerlifting review. So yeah, let's go. This isn't equipped lifting anymore. This is classic, not open. So yeah, let's give it a look. So these lifts are inherently more impressive. This is our men's division as well, not the females division. This guy got third in the 59 kg weight class. 195 squat to start.
Singlet and knee sleeve gap there. There has to be a gap between the knee sleeves and the singlet to make sure that there are no supportive garments hidden under there.
He's opening with his previous best. Now, at 22, and competing 2 years, you can expect him to have made gains since then.
So that's interesting. This guy could be competing in the juniors, but he's chosen to bring it to the big league and compete in the open. He must be reasonably confident.
Yeah, he's pretty young then. What do you say, 22? He's probably been competing for a while, to be honest. But yeah, he could have gone junior, but he chose not to, which is interesting. That didn't look too high to me, but from the angle which I'm seeing is the front angle. The front angle is the only angle which he got a white light on, so he tries it again and see what happens.
Previously this was your max. You sometimes do cut it short because you are a little nervous with it.
Yeah, you remember last time.
And last time was frightening and nervous, and now it's an opener. Oh my gosh. You just got to steady the nerves, trust the process, and sink it.
I hope he's listening to you.
Well, and then we might have a language barrier, but better for sure.
That's depth, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like 90% sure that's depth right there. That should be 3 whites. Yep, there you go, good job. 205, I think this is a PR.
Yeah,
for him.
I'll tell you what, they're not small. By the time the big boys like Ray Williams come around, you're going to want some big, strong lads.
Absolutely. We've got 5 guys on the platform here because we're over 200 kilos now. This is the IPF regulations. Just to make sure, if the lifter can't stand up with it, these guys definitely can.
For somebody like Ray who lifts 400 kg, how many people do they have on the platform? Do they have to have like 8 or something? Surely they'll just get cluttered. That's depth 100%. Oh, that was a very clean lift. That was like 10 out of 10 right there.
Yeah, yeah. The Japanese known for a very distinct bench setup.
I think we're seeing. Oh yeah, look at that arch.
And he does not disappoint.
No. This guy is a junior lifter, but he is choosing to compete in the open at age 22.
Yeah, we got a couple juniors in there. Cole Metz as well, 20 years old, and we also have masters, as we stated before.
A lot of time, people. Here's the thing, right? If you go to like an amateur, like any normal gym, right? People bench, like they're lying down on the bench, obviously, right? That's like, it's like what else they're gonna do? Bench as if they're standing up. Yeah, that's exactly what happens in professional powerlifting. People bench as if they're standing up, effectively. Like when people bench, they're close to standing up than they are to sitting down. So when you'll see when he gets out of his bench, he'll almost like it's like the main thing which is pushing him down is the bar. And when he takes his hands off the bar, he practically just stands up like a spring. You'll see it in a minute, I think.
Fedoshenko himself, not exactly a spring chicken, born in '82, same with Lake Hall. But when you're looking for competition, you know, you go to the IPF Open Worlds.
There you go.
I think Fedoshenko.
That's a very clean lift. You'll see it here. Oh no, he didn't. So yeah, that guy's sitting down more. You'll see like with people like Russell Lawhy, he'll literally like stand up off the well, it's sort of like he was always standing, but he'll get up off the bench as if he was just like standing up doing it. It's weird because you have so little contact with the bench. It's effectively like plus his setups interesting. Setups, in my opinion, mostly mental. Mostly to get your mental in the right place, right? It's a good art, so that's undeniable.
Of their levers behind their press, and they analyze it and work on it even more. And look at that.
We hear about marginal gains in many sports, and I think that is definitely the case. Just every tiny bit that can make the difference.
He got that, but there's weird rules, so he may not get it.
What do you think, Ryan? I think so.
Those rules are so dumb, man.
Now, personally, it makes me nervous when I see guys coming out for
he
a
got it
record
at least
on their opener. Although with it being a total record.
Yeah, and listen, this kind of just speaks to the volume that we said. He could have just done this, and this is on his opener. He could have just done this in the juniors and picked up the junior world title. But he said, I'll take the world record. Thank you very much. I want to swing with the big boys, go into the open because I want competition.
I'm just being told, yeah, by the centre referee that the socks, yeah, they're actually a little too high. Normally you get told by centre referees.
Yeah, so the first time I ever done a meet, I had no idea about the sock rules, right? So I just wore like normal socks. Then they're like, wait, your socks are way too short. Your socks need to be longer. And then I'm like, why in the world do my socks need to be longer? But it's to stop blood from getting on the bar when you deadlift, which is understandable. So yeah, I pretty much just, my socks thankfully were pretty stretchy. Just stretched them up, and then they said it was fine. So yeah, it's the same thing with my shirt. You're not allowed to wear sleeveless either, though they have to give me a shirt. There's a lot of things I didn't know.
He's to pull
Yeah.
the socks up. He's got 8 seconds to start this lift.
Just in the nick of time.
And you
That's
know what?
unfortunate.
That is
It's
the
unfortunate that
race
we was told about that at that
Pressure.
time. They should have told them
He
before,
breathes a sigh
honestly.
of relief.
every single year when they come out and compete.
This is 10 kilos towards his cause. And he's in the midst of a battle. Him and Metz, if either one of them wants to finish on the podium, and right now they are neck and neck, and possibly find their way into the silver position, these second attempts are going to be very important to add those kilos.
I think it's probably safe to say that he's got his sights set on the silver medal rather than the World Junior total record at the moment.
Well, I tell you what,
got that?
he can't focus too much on the silver because he might even get bumped off the podium altogether with 2 more lifters left to go.
Well, you got the bronze, so yeah.
He will nudge ahead of Metz if he hits this, as well as take Metz's world record, but Metz still has the final say.
Yeah, we have a little back and forth going on here, and
Don't mind a little rivalry between these young men. They are the future of powerlifting.
absolutely, they're going to bring this into the next year's competition for sure.
I think he gets this.
Metz can still make 59 kilos.
Let's have a look.
Well,
Drive. There you go.
Nicely done.
Yeah, that's it.
okay,
Oh,
so
the
let's see
lockout
how
seemed a
that
bit
worked.
iffy.
It was good. It
Yep,
was
nice one.
indeed.
That was a pretty. Yeah, he's just a good lifter all around. Came third, like, very impressive. Has a lot more classical stances, stuff like that. He went low bar on squat, which is what I'd expect. And yeah, I'll show Russ here how Russ gets up from bench real quick. Where's his bench? See, look here. So here's him benching.
Lose a little ground to cover.
I don't know how much this is. Looks like 170, 173 maybe.
Very nice bench.
Once, look how he. Oh, even he doesn't do it there.
That was
All right, never mind. Maybe I'm just delusional about that. But I could have sworn I remember. Let's see how much this is though. See how much the bench was. Do they say? See how good my bar reading is. 182. Okay, I wasn't that far off. So yeah, fair enough.